Give me 3 minutes. I want to show you how Indiana's black history shaped the history of the world. In 1746, this was the first time that there was 5 black men reported living in Indiana. 5 slaves with 40 white settlers and Vincennes along the Wabash. The French stole this land from the Native Americans, and they were the first ones to bring slaves here. 1783, we get this land, American Revolution, the Treaty of Paris. It's called the Northwest Territory. In 1800, they split it. Half of it becomes Northwest Territory, the other half, Indiana Territory. They appoint a governor. Evil William Henry Harrison. He would become 9th president. He was known for the killing, slaughter, genocide of Native Americans. He owned slaves and loved slaves, felt that we needed slaves. He encouraged slavery in Indiana. In 1810, it was reported that of the 630 black people living in Indiana, 237 of us were slaves. In 1816, abolitionists and lawmakers fought hard. No slavery in the Indiana Constitution. None. In 1820, 192 of us living here in Indiana as slaves. We weren't free. Even though overwhelming majority of us were free at the time, still couldn't vote, couldn't join the army, testify in court cases versus whites, attend public schools. We had to get it on our own. A lot of families during this time also moved down to the Ohio River. The riverboat industry was booming. It provided employment and opportunities. My mom's family is from the Ohio River area, Mount Vernon, Indiana. I have it tattooed on my arm. We had to go make our own communities. Over 60 black settlements popped up in Indiana during this time, fully sustainable and would last for generations. Black people were not allowed to be even involved in white society, so they had to go do it on their own. Some of the black settlements that would end up thriving during the time: Lyle Station, Roundtree, and Sand Hill, all located in Gibson County; Roberts Settlement, Hamilton County; Cabin Creek, Greenville, and Snow Hill in Randolph County; Burnett, Lost Creek, and Underwood in Vigo County. And there were plenty more black settlements and communities all over the state. During this time, Abraham Lincoln's growing up in Indiana from 1816 to 1830. He sees this mistreatment of black people. He's like, this ain't right. It starts shaping his mind. Becomes the 16th president, abolishes slavery. Back to what I'm talking about. 1831, if you're a black person living in Indiana, you gotta pay $500 just to prove that you're a good person. That already sets you back so much. Imagine what $500 was back in that time. Indiana takes another step backwards. In 1851, the southern states kept saying, hey Indiana, why you all these black people? Why you keep allowing black people to come in? Those are our runaway slaves. Don't let them in. No more migration from people who look like me. None of us can come in. No more, no matter what. Slave, free man, nothing. Had 500, had 1,000. Couldn't enter the state of Indiana. Civil War happens. A lot of slaves gained freedom. Indianapolis, Gary, Fort Wayne, Evansville, South Bend. That's when the influx of the black population comes to these cities after the Civil War. Stay tuned. Through2Eyes.com.